Alright, what's going on YouTube? John here with Dig That Beep. So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. My wife, she actually she's on her way now to Denver, Colorado for a book event. She's real big into books. They have a event up there, I think it's called Readers Take Denver. But she's headed that way. She's never flew before, so it was kind of a big deal for her. She was super nervous, but I think she's going to be happy she did it when she gets there. We come down yesterday after I got off work. We got up this morning, drove right over to the airport, dropped her off. I was like, so since I took a day off work, it only makes sense that I do some detecting while I'm here. I've been to some county-owned stuff already. I'm just now getting around to doing the intro. I have found some old coins so far, but after this spot, the next spot I scoped out is about 30 minutes from here, headed back towards home. So I don't want to go there and wished I'd have come back here. So I'm coming back to the first spot where I actually got 1 silver so far this morning. So yep, stay tuned, keep watching, and I'll catch you guys in the field. Okay, so I just came back to the car to get the GoPro. That normally means that I found something. Had an 8384 on the Manicore. And second signal is a 1951 silver dime. First signal was a clad dime. That's pretty impressive. I'm hoping there's going to be more out here. I mean, that was right off the bat, so I'm hoping that doesn't jinx me. Sometimes it does, but let's see if we can find some more. Okay, so I'm picking up just random wheat pennies here and there. Not a bunch. I probably got 3 or 4. And they're super deep. I'm at a park. I know it's been hit hard. It's a big park. I just got this signal here coming in like a coin. It's gonna be like a fake, one of those a nugget ring, I think is what they call it. Maybe that type of ring. Was gold plated, probably brass with a gold plating on it. Nothing great, but it is something to show you guys. And I'm gonna keep digging. Okay, so you can see these big medians. So far, most of them look like they've had work done. I'm seeing bits and pieces of concrete pavement, just gravel. It's just really weird. But right here, I started getting a couple of memorials out of the 60s, and I just popped a wheat penny. The only unfortunate thing is I've got to get on the road soon because Atlanta traffic's horrible, and it's almost rush hour. So we're going to try to tough it out a few more minutes, though. Alright, so I'm going to do a live dig. It's basically on surface. Sounds like a quarter. Right here. Maybe big. I haven't done a lot of live digs today just because I haven't had a lot of signals that sounded promising. So right now it's a short video, so I'm going to try to get some more footage for you. I'm going to check that out. Not sure, it almost looks like a little small bracelet. That was a really high signal though for that. Let's listen. That's it. Yeah, looks like a little brass bracelet or something. Could be wrong, but there's a live dig. Okay, so I just picked up a wheat penny. Let's do this live. It's a 9293 on surface. And it sounds small. Who knows? Right there. I want to stand up so I can kind of get. There's no gravel right here, so probably a pipe or something crazy. A brass bolt. Okay. Well, at least it's not in the ground anymore. Let's keep going. Alright, so I'm wrapping it up. I've got to get on the road before rush hour traffic gets too bad. Again, this is Atlanta, extremely busy. I primarily focused around the airport today. You'll probably hear some planes going over just because that's where I'll drop my wife off this morning. A ton of clad. There's 23 quarters. I'm not sure how many dimes and pennies, but you know, focusing on parks, that's what you would expect. Not sure what that is. House key, or it could be a car key. Not sure, probably a car key. This fate ring, it's like one of those nugget rings. It's gonna probably be brass. It hit really high. Gear out of something, maybe a watch clock, I'm not sure. This lead piece, I'm not sure what that is. A bracelet here that hit really good, like a quarter. I'm thinking it's a bracelet. I may be wrong. It doesn't look like a washer or any kind of O-ring or anything. So 5 wheat pennies and then only 1 silver. But I wanted to bring you guys something. You know, I had to take a day off work to come over here with my wife. So might as well make something out of it. Never metal detected in Atlanta. It was different. I stay close because this place is so busy. It's hard to get places. But if you could check us out on Patreon, it does help us out making the videos. If you need metal detectors equipment, I'm a dealer. I can help you guys out with that. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell for notifications. All right, peace, guys. So we're back to Mike's. We thought you guys would like to see this, being that we find a lot of coins on the channel. As you know, Mike, what do you do? Scrap cars?
Yeah, scrap cars.
Tell them what recently happened to you, and then we'll show them.
Somebody, a buddy of mine, turned me on to a guy that gave me two cars. He's a really old guy, so he said he tried to give them to the Salvation Army and they wouldn't pick him up, so he gave them to me. He signed the titles over, and he's a really old guy and he couldn't get around. And anyway, I brought the cars home, and I noticed the white one, the little white one, had change everywhere. And believe it or not, it had a lot of change.
That is just insane, man.
That is a lot of pennies.
We don't know pennies, or you know how many's there, but just the silver change here. What do you got?
$68.
With those pennies, you probably got over $100.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pennies. That's crazy, man.
This is
just
I didn't tell the whole story. Is he mightn't put some pictures in, but that I'd taken. But like this guy was taken and like at a food store, and they'd hand him the receipt and the money in the receipt like most stores do. He'd wad it up and throw it.
And there was dollars and stuff in there too, right?
Huh? Yeah.
There was dollars too.
Yeah, I was having to open receipts and let the change fall out of them, and ripping the food bags open and have a dollar bill to change at the bottom of those. That's
This is just the change though.
That's almost one car. He gave me 2 cars. One had some of it. The white one had almost all of it.
I know it's hard to see.
90% of it is probably.
That is a load of pennies, man. That's a load of pennies too. That's incredible.
But I was sending John them videos of me ripping like the bags open and getting the change out, and the receipts. You know, the receipts and the change falling out. Like he just didn't care for the change.
That is wild, man. Well, that's a good find. What metal detector found, but that's amazing. That's still treasure.
I find coins and cars all the time and nothing like this.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
Cool deal, Mike.
Yep.